Cold War history flying over Northern California almost every day, and many of us never even notice.
Fox 40's Paul Robbins went to Beale Air Force Base to spy on a spy plane.
The home base for what I will say is the most famous spy plane in the world is right here in our viewing area. But unless you have talked yourself into a hangar at Beale Air Force Base or gotten out on the flight line, you've probably never seen one with your own two eyes, because by the time they're flying over you, they are really, really, really high.
When the CIA developed the U-2 in the mid-1950s, the idea was to make an airplane that flew so high, 70,000 feet, that other nations wouldn't even know we were up there taking pictures of their top-secret stuff. It turns out that these planes are a little tricky to take off and a little tricky to fly, but the big problem is the landing. Lieutenant Mike Gilmore, U-2 Squadron Commander.
I, in my own personal opinion, think it's the hardest aircraft in the world to land. As you can see, it only has a bicycle-type gear system on it. There's a main tire in the middle, and then there's quite literally a skateboard tire on the back end.
So that's why it's so hard. That and the fact that you can't see the ground beneath you and you don't know how far away it is. So when you're coming in for a landing, another U-2 pilot is in a chase car speeding along right behind you, carefully coaching you down to less than 2 feet off the runway, and then you intentionally stall your spy plane and it drops back down to the ground.
I like to tell people that every single time that I land the U-2, it's a significant event, emotional event in my life to make sure that I get that airplane down the ground safely.
That was Paul Robbins reporting for us. Despite being designed in the 1950s, the U-2s are still in active service, and over the years, about 1,000 pilots have had the honor of flying the famous spy plane.